Steve, you can tell the season started with that horrendous weather and a good physical battle tonight. Two decent teams out there.
Yeah, obviously we asked for a reaction from Saturday. I asked them that I told them I'd be asking them a question come 10 o'clock. Can we react after a poor result or performance? And are we capable to deliver against one of the strongest teams in the league in terms of physical presence, playing conditions? They'll come here, they'll try and bully us. And I thought tonight I got the answer that I was really hoping for. Every man to a team was absolutely superb. They've come off battle scarred, and for the first time I think Curzon probably out-battled Alfreton maybe for a large number of games now, going back. So overall, very, very happy with that we was able to react, perform very, very well, show what we're about, but also very disappointed that we actually didn't get the win, because I do believe that we were the better team tonight and we should have took all 3 points.
Yeah, I think that's a fair shout as well. I think probably the only effort they had was the goal, and just a moment of lapse in concentration maybe.
Very much so, and Damo said to me at half time, that's the story of our season, we've got to be careful. 45 minutes of real dominance of the game really, and some half chances, not anything major clear cut, but we looked the better team, and we switched off. We had the ball on the halfway line with a minute to go. We send the ball into the corner. It's got to be game management. See the game out for the half time. It comes off an offside, it comes down our line, it goes out for a corner, and it's a header that we've got to deal with. And unfortunately, with the last touch of the half, it's a goal and you're going in after a near perfect half. But I also then asked the lads, can you react to that as well? Because that could have been disappointing, and I gave them a bit of a rollicking at our time, because they've cost themselves a great opportunity. And then they've gone out and absolutely, I mean, you've seen the weather conditions, oh my God, it's tough. And we've really stood up to the test. You're not always going to play pretty football, but you've got to know you've got something else. And in this league, you need to have something else. And my young team, you know what, we've come off there as the better team, but I think we bullied them a little bit tonight and we're strong. So I'm very happy with that, because it gives us confidence that against a team like Alfreton, who are always going to be there or thereabouts, they've got a great manager in Billy Heath, who he's experienced. It gives us confidence that we can go up against teams in this league. That's our first point of the season. It's a great point. But disappointed we didn't get the 3.
And finally, you must have been impressed though at the amount of and the type of chances that we created. We obviously only scored 1, but you must be happy with how we play going forwards in particular.
Massively. We've set up a system and a style of play that allows us to be very solid. All through pre-season, even on Saturday, even tonight, our goalkeepers don't have many saves to make, because we're not under any real sustained pressure. We think we're going to lose the game, and I never thought we'd lose the game tonight at any point. But we were just lacking that cutting edge where you think that we're going to do enough to win games comfortably as well and be out of sight. I thought we looked scary going forward at times tonight. I thought Alex Cullen really started to show what he's about. Dom knows what a great first goal that was, by the way, and that's what he does, Darren Stevenson run himself into the ground. Max Harrop making his proper debut for us, he was superb. Robbie Evans just marching, but it gave us the chance to get out. Matty Waters, great delivery, great attacking threat, and you're then looking at your bench and going, how do we go again? I thought Jude and Connor Hughes coming on were superb. They really did add something to the game. So attacking wise, it just put a real tick in that box that we can do it. And again, we're a new team. It's not going to happen straight away. But I'm very pleased with that attacking side of our game, knowing that defensively, actually, you know what, marshalled by Bully, Doug and Posh, who I thought were outstanding tonight, really stood to the test. And then Theo, so I think I've named everyone there. And also the support, the supporting players who've not got on. That was tough to sit out in those conditions. It was swirling here, there and everywhere. Yeah. But I think when you watch your teammates perform like that, actually, you know what, you feel part of it anyway. And the attacking side of it, it was good to see at times.
Good, mate. Like you say, first point on the board. Well done, Steve. Thanks very much.
Cheers, mate.
So we're with Captain Robbie Evans after the first game of the season against Alfreton. Rob, pleased with that performance?
Yeah, I think we are. Obviously, at the end of the game, we go into the change rooms and we're disappointed that we didn't win the game. And I think that's what we need as a squad. We got, at the end, it's a good point, a point on the board. We haven't lost the game. Conditions weren't the best, but first half better team, second half better team. So overall, we were the better team. It's a massive reaction from Saturday's game, and that's what we wanted to do. Like we said, we're still a new team, but some patterns of play tonight. We had a few chances first half, second half, probably more chances you know, second half, I don't think they had a chance. I don't think Theo had to make a save. So I think overall, pleased with the performance, but it's just something now is the minimum standard, and you know we've got to build on that now.
Yeah, I said to the manager on Saturday, we didn't seem to gel, but going forward tonight, we looked a real threat, didn't we?
Yeah, you know, Saturday's gone. I think, you know, what it was on Saturday, I think, you know, first competitive game, I don't know if, you know, a few lads were a bit nervous or something like that. You know, no disrespect to FC United, they were very good. You know, they've played 4 or 5 games, so maybe they were a little bit sharper, but tonight, I think from the first minute till the end, you know, it says a lot when we're in the, you know, the 93rd minute and we're sprinting on the sideline to go and chase the ball to try and go get the win. And that's the kind of team that we need, you know, in the changing rooms now. So obviously disappointed not to win the game, but definitely loads and loads of promising things that have come out of that, and some points on the board.
And what a goal from Dom to get tonight.
Very good. You know, that's what he's done. You know, he did it last year for Boston. He's done it for a few years at Harrogate, and you know that's exactly what we need. You know, there might be games where we get 1 or 2 chances when we play obviously these full-time clubs here. But we've got to take them chances, and tonight, you know, great finish. You know, it's probably the hardest chance he had, and he scored it. But that's exactly what we need. Him and Daz up front, you know, they're going to cause so many problems this year. But you know, credit to every single one of us. You know, I can't fault anyone's commitments. And like I said, on the ball work, you know, we played some great patterns of play. You know, conditions second half are obviously not as easy to play in, but we've got that in our squad. We can play football. But obviously, when we need to roll our sleeves up and do the hard work and the groundwork, you know we can do that too.
Brilliant. First points on the board. Well done, Rob.
Yeah,
and have a good evening.
Big old Bracknell.